right, what's going on? Tonight's reading is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So a couple things, okay? I like to do like pre-downloads before I get into the readings to kind of see what all spirit is wanting to bring to the forefront, or wanting, certain certain signs to know, a certain, people, whatever it is that you may be going through right now or experiencing. And so we're going to get into what those downloads all have to entail, and what kind of messages I received for you guys. So we'll get into that. And then one other thing I'm thinking about doing is possibly separating all of the readings. That way people aren't confused about how I do my readings. So if you're new to my channel and you haven't really witnessed a reading on my page, so basically what I do, I combine the signs, and I do signs by element. So fire, air, water, and earth. We break down, of course, which signs, are a part of that element. So, of course, air element would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Water element is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Earth is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And then fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So I kind of combine the signs and do a reading by element. But again, I'm thinking about separating them. What do you guys think? Should I do that, or do you like the way that I do it? Or what do you think? Do you all want like an individual message about your sign? Again, these are general readings. If you want something that's going to directly talk about your situation, if you're needing direct guidance, for your life and whatever it is that you may be, facing, I highly, highly suggest that you schedule a personal reading. Again, general readings, I'm just going to kind of go through the elements, give, the information that I have downloaded from Spirit that is necessary for you to know, and then we do it that way. So I say people are kind of coming in, and appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming. But so I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Should I separate the readings and just do them individually, all 12 signs, or does this method work by doing the readings by element? So how I do my readings, I do a combination. I talk about relationships, finances, career, health, if it comes up. And I break all of those things down in a reading, and whatever it is that's, whatever else this comes up, the Spirit wants me to make sure that you know. But that's kind of how the readings work. I just wanted to make sure that part at least was expressed. And so if you do hear a different sign that's outside of an air sign, that just means that there's other energy at play. For instance, this could be the people that you're involved with. And it's either their energy, or it could be your energy. It could be your moon sign, your rising. It could be your Mercury. It could be, it could play a part of any other part of your chart. If you need assistance with birth chart information, there's definitely plenty of resources that you could use to find out about your birth chart. And, if you just know your sun sign, but you're not sure what your moon or your rising is, again, there's all kinds of free websites. Astro.com is one of my favorites. And then there's Astrology Cafe. AstroSeek is also a pretty good one as well. So again, there's definitely resources that are available if you need to, or need help, figuring out what your, the other elements of your sign, or figuring out like your moon or your rising or your Mercury or whatever. So, okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, and I will let you know what the downloads and things that I kind of got when I was doing a pre-shuffle and doing a brief meditation. Okay. All right. So first message here I got was the star. Okay. And then the second card here I got was the key. And then the last thing I have here is the scythe. Okay, so this basically tells me off bat that you're going through an ascension process. I felt really exhausted when I was channeling, previewing and getting the download. So because you're going through some sort of ascension right now, you may experience fatigue. These are just symptoms of that ascension and, the kind of upgrade that your body, your etheric body is going through. Okay, so there's nothing to be alarmed about. I mean, unless, you have some physical ailments or some health issues, then of course, by all means, talk to your doctor about that. But if you've been experiencing headaches, fatigue, tiredness, and maybe just feeling a little aloof, which is natural for like Aquarius signs, but maybe more so, more now than ever before. Again, you're going through like an ascension process. Your dreams and things are probably really potent right now, as you receive downloads from the astral world. And again, these are things that are just happening right now because it's all a part of your elevation. So there are some bigger things that are at play here. All good things though, again. So be ready for those beautiful things to take place. So again, the star just kind of tells me again about being more aware of your dreams and the type of messages that may be relayed during those times. And also here we have the key. So the key also tells me as well that a lot of resources, a lot of things are going to be unlocked. And again, with those downloads, you'll receive so much information that will allow you to go into the next phase of your life, okay? So when Spirit gives you an opportunity, a key, a door, be ready to go through it, okay? And so the scythe also represents cutting off certain things. I'm thinking of extraction. Some of you may actually need some dental work. So, if your teeth and things are bothering you, then you may need to go see your doctor, your dentist, or whatever. Somebody is probably preparing for surgery of some sort. But this energy also, again, just gives me the feeling that someone is getting ready to cut off something. So this could be a long-term relationship that you're in that's no longer serving you. This could, and not just like a relationship that's romantic, this could be a relationship that involves your job, your work, and what it is that you do. This could involve some sort of financial gain, and so be ready to cut things off swiftly, move through swiftly. Like this is like a sharp cut, leaving like no ridges, leaving like no trace for you to, it's like, I don't want to confuse myself, but just think of something sharp and quick happening. So if you are in some sort of intimate relationship, think of it as getting ready to end quickly, okay? Think of things getting ready to shift for you quickly. Again, there's an ascension process that's definitely happening for you all right now. And so things will actually move a lot faster than you anticipated. So get ready for that. This is all good energy though. I mean, when things have to be extracted from your life, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing. Again, these are great things that could be happening, and you have to sever some ties so that you can walk in your truth. All right, so that's basically all that means. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some other messages here. But I'm excited for you guys. Your life is definitely taking a positive turn, and you should be proud of the things that are happening for you right now. These are all great things, okay? Alrighty. Never-ending story again. Yeah, so as I mentioned before, If there's a process of elimination that you have to go through, more than likely there's a relationship of something that's ending. You guys have the same type of, it's like the same type of situation happens in your relationship and you're over it. You're tired. It's the same crap over and over again. Somebody's probably telling you the same lies, the same untruths, and you're kind of over that process. You're ready to move forward. Okay, so get ready to cut ties. Again, that's what the scythe represents, is you moving forward into a greater process within your life, but it's going to cause you to separate yourself from people, places, and situations that no longer serve you anymore. And be willing to let go. You don't have to hold on to certain situations just because, you know, I've known this person for so long, or I've been tied to this situation for so long. It can be painful. The process of letting go can definitely feel painful because, you know, we have, as humans, we naturally build attachments to things, to people, to our jobs, to things like that. But there's a process of elimination that has to happen, and it feels like you're just tired of it. You're tired of your boss not listening to you when you're asking for some feedback or asking for a raise. You feel like they leave you out of certain situations. If you don't want to be a part of that, it's okay to walk away. And then we have loyal heart here. And it was actually in the reverse. So again, you know, like I said, severing relationships, things that no longer have their purpose for you, you're going to be separating from them. And I feel like you're more loyal in this relationship than this other person is to you. And so that's one of the biggest reasons. Yeah, time to go. Boom, plain and simple. It's time to bounce on that ass. Time to leave the past in the past, okay? And you are fully capable of doing that. Exactly. Go the distance. All right, I feel like this is someone who's definitely ready to travel, ready to do different things. You're not in the same space that you used to be anymore, and that's a great thing. Again, there's an ascension process happening where you'll have to literally extract people out of your lives, and I think you're ready to do that. I think that you also are getting ready to achieve new levels when it comes to a business. Some of you are possibly an entrepreneur of some sort. You have a business here that you work very closely with. It's about to get big. It's about to elevate you, and it's definitely about to take off. All right. And it's going to take off quickly. Okay. So you might be in a situation where you didn't think that this would actually be as successful as it's about to be. I'm here to tell you that it is. It definitely is. But first things first is you got to let go of people. You got to let go of things that don't serve you. Quit holding on to situations that don't mean you any good. Alrighty. So we also have mending here, but I feel like this is more so of you mending your heart. It may have been broken. Again, that never-ending story, that never-ending situation that tends to go on and on and on. But this time you have the potential, you have the chance to mend your heart, okay? Forgive yourself. So definitely some heart chakra energy, heart chakra work needs to happen here where you learn to love yourself a little bit better. Forgive yourself for the things that you kind of went through. You had to go through them, okay? To realize that your worth is far more important than trying to be in relationships with people that don't mean you any good, that are more harmful to you than good. So do what's necessary, boo. I feel like you will too, because this is what you want. This is what is necessary. And I think that because it's your time to get the things that's going to be most beneficial for you, this is why you're experiencing the headaches. It's almost like spirit is, repeatedly letting you know it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. Now, again, there's still a process within that, and you have to take your time with those things, but it's all happening for your good, all of it. Okay, so definitely, again, endless abundance. So like I mentioned earlier, there's definitely like a business proposition that some of you may be getting, but there's also some of you are entrepreneurs, independent artists, and it's about to take off quickly. Okay, so endless abundance is on the way for you. But again, abundance comes when you learn how to let go of situations and let go of things that do not serve you. Okay, so do not be afraid to let go of people. again, they block you. They block you from your truest self. They block you from your truest potential. Okay? We have return to nature. So some of you may need to literally do some grounding energy work. Root chakra may be a little bit off and it needs to be realigned. Return to nature. Get in some grass and ground yourself. Get back in tune with yourself. Become one with yourself again. Okay? This is about a relationship with you. This has nothing to do with the people that you have been loyal to who weren't loyal to you. Okay, you've been too loyal to people who aren't loyal to you anymore. So you've got to return to those things that are, more important to you. So definitely do some grounding work, sit in the grass, and get you like some meditation, singing bowls, things of that nature. And then remember as well, you have free will. No one can take that from you, okay? So if you are overly concerned about the thoughts of others and what it is that they're trying to make you do, you have free will. You have a free choice. You do not have to be worried about others because no one has that much power over you unless you give it to them, okay? Again, like I mentioned earlier, forgiveness is here. It's very important. Heart chakra work has definitely got to take place. You can get you a piece of green aventurine. I also highly suggest rose quartz, and I'm also spirit is saying amethyst. Somebody's going to definitely need a piece of that. And this will help you to ward off psychic attacks from ex-lovers and ex-people who are no longer a part of your life anymore. This will also give you the chance to get back in tune with yourself and recognize that self-love is one of the best loves, and is also part of self-care. So you need to develop a new ritual or routine where you are taking better care of yourself, especially of those of you who are going through this breakup process. It's okay. You're going to be okay. Learn to forgive yourself. We also have divine timing. So know that everything happens when it is supposed to. And now might be that time. Again, like I mentioned earlier, there's definitely a process here of elimination that a lot of you are going through. You're recognizing your worth and your power and your strength and just how important it is for you to stand in that. Don't be afraid of that. It's new. It's different. I get it. But these are all good things for you, okay? And they're going to level you up in ways that, you never could have imagined for yourself. I think this is all good energy so far for you, air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Do not be afraid of change. Change is constant, it's everlasting. But it's time to stop with the same stories that you've been living, the same type of patterns, okay? Trying to mend situations that weren't meant for you to do. You gotta let that shit go, all right? It's time for you to move on and upwards. It's time for you to love on yourself better than you have before, because I'm hearing that as well. Self-love and self-care is the medicine. All right, so don't be afraid to do what's necessary for yourself so that, your life begins to flow the way that it needs to. It's going to anyway, because again, divine timing, all right? So this is what's necessary for you. It's going to happen. But again, allow spirit to definitely flow within you and within your life, and to cut off. Remember that scythe we saw. So allow spirit to cut off situations that are dead, okay? Dead ass situations that are holding you down. It's time to move on from those. I don't know why my thing keeps timing out like it's trying to go blank on me, but I need you to cooperate, phone, please. Cooperate with me, phone. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get into tarot. Relations, get a deeper understanding, a deeper look into relationships, into finances and business and career, what to look forward to, what's on the way, all that good stuff. All right, this is for Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Again, we are getting ready to go through a Mercury retrograde as well, so that could be the reason why Spirit is telling you right now, before that happens, to let go of some things, because you don't want to walk into a new season holding on to things that have been holding you back for a cycle or two. Let it go and be okay with that, okay? It's all going to work out. It's all for your good. So let's get some other messages here. Ooh. Cards are sticking. What we got? What we got? Spirit it off the top. 4 of Pentacles, okay? Some of you are probably really stingy with your time and your energy right now, not wanting to share. And rightfully so, because you've been in a situation with someone who definitely constantly takes from you. Here you are again, 2 of Wands, kind of staring into the distance, knowing that it's time to move forward. But you see how she kind of has the staff of support in front of her, kind of blocking her. This is kind of how you are right now with blocking your energy, with blocking, you know, these sacred transmissions that are being downloaded to you from spirit. It's kind of like you know what you're supposed to do. You know that you're supposed to move on from some situations, but you're kind of scared. I'm not exactly sure what you're scared of, though. What's blocking them, spirit? What's blocking them? And again, this could be you, or this could be your energy. You could be a Capricorn moon, a Leo moon rising as well. This could be in your chart or in the chart of someone who's probably being manipulative and not allowing you to move forward in life. So you got to be careful of those people as well. So let's see what's blocking you from moving on. Okay, Ace of Swords here. I love this card. It's so beautiful for a couple of reasons. All right, so this tells me that your mind is in the whirlwind, constantly thinking, probably not getting enough rest, okay? Which makes a lot of sense too. Yep, here we go. 6 of Swords and the reverse as well. Just overthinking. Oh, I'm just too busy. A lot of chaos in the mind, especially not being able to decipher your thoughts from the rest of the world, allowing people to pour into you. And it's unsolicited, so you've got to be protective of your energy. So I'm actually hearing definitely protect your energy, protect your space, okay? Again, it's that energy as well still where I'm seeing that you have to walk away from certain people, all right, certain relationships. Some of you may definitely I'm hearing that there's a grieving process that you're going to have to go through. Here we go. Yep. 5 of Cups. All right. There's a grieving process that's happening for you right now. It's all for your good, though. Mourn those things that you're getting ready to lose, but only for a short period of time, okay? You don't know what you've had until it's gone. And that doesn't always have to necessarily mean like, oh, you've missed out on an opportunity. That's not necessarily always the case. And in this case, this could definitely mean that you have to walk away from certain situations so that you can truly understand just how powerful you are. You don't know who you are until you've walked away from some things. Baby. So yeah, here we go again with the 5 of Cups energy, which tells me that you may be crying over a relationship or something that didn't work, not understanding fully why certain things had to end, okay? But Spirit is telling me that you need to meditate more. We have the Hierophant here in reverse, okay? So it's almost like you've closed off yourself from getting downloads from Spirit, and they're trying to relay messages to you. We also have the Hanged Man here in reverse, okay? So don't close yourself off from Spirit. All right. And it feels like you're in a balance. So you're in between a process of where you're letting things go. It's like rapid cycling. One of my friends talks about this all the time, and it's so true. How we go through periods of rapid cycling, and we tend to be overly involved in situations as our bodies are getting rid of things. Okay. Our bodies are naturally detoxing. Our spirit is well intact. Okay. Our spirit it knows what we need. And it also goes through this process with us of eliminating things that have been in our psyche for way too long that we no longer need to hold on to. Okay, so you're kind of in the balance right now where things are being eliminated at a rapid pace. Okay, and that's why I said you may be experiencing side effects of fatigue, of headache. Some of you may be overeating, I just heard. Okay, so just know that these things are happening because you're elevating super serious right now. You're letting go of certain situations. You may be replaying things over and over in your mind, like, was this a good idea? Should I have let this go? Was I supposed to hold on a little bit longer? Absolutely not. Mourn the process as long as you need to, but know that know that it's time to let go. And it's okay to have to let go, all right? Do not be afraid to let go. What else we got here, Spirit, in regards to relationships? Three of Wands, so you may be in the balance, again, like I mentioned with the Hangman, waiting for something else to come in for you. You do not have to chase, okay? A great affirmation that I like is, I do not chase, I attract. Okay, so this could also be a great way for you to elevate your manifestation techniques. How do you speak to yourself? You know, how do you love on yourself when you're in a compromising situation? But it looks like you're waiting for your new opportunities to come to you. So there's like a patience that you have with yourself, which is beautiful because, again, nothing happens overnight. Some things, it depends, they could, but in this case, I feel like you're being really patient with yourself as you wait for these new opportunities to come to you. Okay. We also have the Devil here. All right. So some of you may struggle with some sort of addiction, alcohol, that other stuff, smoking, not knowing how to let go. And like overly consuming on the that stuff. So maybe drinking a lot. And these things tend to really manipulate your energy, whereas you don't totally feel 100% like yourself. Okay, so whoever that is for specifically, get some help. Let that go. Okay, Spirit has lots of blessings for you. And you may need to ask for support, so don't be afraid to do that. Okay, but yeah, this is if you're overly consumed in partying, going out, spending a whole lot of time with friends. It's almost like you're escaping or trying to escape the pain that you feel, or the doubt, or the worry, or whatever it is that you may be going through. You're trying to escape that, and that's what the Devil card here absolutely represents, is you trying to escape from yourself, all right, or escaping from escaping from things by having certain habits and certain addictions and certain things that you're used to. Okay, you might need to switch the alcohol for meditation, for prayer, for yourself. Okay, and not be overly consumed in those things. All right. My cards are sticking. So, yeah, Spirit is telling me somebody is just having a hard time with letting go, with moving on. Gemini, that might be you, especially Libra as well, holding on to situations when you know it's no good for you. What is it going to take? Okay? What is it going to take for you to move on from those things? They're not great situations. This could definitely be a long-ass relationship that you were in. And you know it's time to move on from it. You know it's time to cut it. The Scythe, where's that card? I think I put it up. It's time for you to release that. And it's going to happen. This is one of those situations where it's like, let go on your own or be dragged. Because Spirit has something greater for you, like super dope. Okay? But you want to hold on to nonsense. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It is no good for you. Okay? Any other messages here, Spirit? What's going on relationship-wise that our air signs need to know? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What else is it here? What else is it here? Okay, so yeah, 10 of Wands here kind of came out on the side. Again, it's that doubt. It's that doubt. You're like teeter-tottering. You're wanting to walk away from something. And you're actually, again, I see this happening for you. Here we go, the High Priestess here. So this is Pisces energy. Okay, so this could definitely be you learning to channel and go within Love on yourself. Here we are with the Chariot as well. To me, this represents like a crossroads. Again, getting ready to travel, getting ready to uproot yourself from something that no longer serves you. Queen of Wands here also came out on the side. So again, this process is showing you just how strong you are. It's testing your strength. It also feels like you were maybe living with that significant other. You guys live together, okay? But it's like it's a long overdue relationship that you know you have got to let go of, okay? You guys were living together. You may even have a child together, a dog, and you know, you're packing your shit up and you're leaving and you're taking the dog with you. It's time. Death and rebirth. There we go. Boom. This is definitely your energy. So you're going through a death process. Again, relationships can be hard like that. Relationships represent a death. They represent you having to move away from situations. For some of you, we have the Empress here. Again, like I said, death and rebirth. First of all, let's talk about that. Death and rebirth, all right? So there's a part of you, an element of you that's dying off, okay? So you may have had issues with like being overly codependent when it came to your relationship, all right? You're starting to gain your strength again. You're starting to recognize your power and focus on what's truly important to you, like really honoring your inner authority right now. That's dope. So I feel like you going through this rebirth process is you recognizing your strength again and your power. All right. Again, there goes those headaches again. So you may be experiencing headaches for a while, just for some of you. As you continue to release, your body is detoxing. Do not forget that you're detoxing as you elevate in life and new things are on the horizon for you. So you may experience some things that, you know, feel like detoxification symptoms. King of Cups here. So on this journey for some of you, you may definitely come into a greater relationship with someone. This person could be a Pisces or a Cancer, okay? This is going to be a healthy relationship, okay? And this also feels like a spiritual teacher of some sort. Yep, here we go. King of Pentacles, it could also be a Cancer or Capricorn. Well, Cancer came out again, so it's definitely probably a Cancer. But I'm also feeling Capricorn and Pisces energy as well. So this person is definitely going to come into your life. They're more so going to be like a spiritual teacher, spiritual healer, and they are secure. They are so stable. Okay, so air energy tends to be a little aloof, a little go with the flow, and that's okay. That's beautiful. It could also feel a little bit indecisive, okay? So you want to check that, and that's why a lot of these cards kept coming out on the side, and like, I think I'm gonna move on, but I'm not sure. What if, you cannot be indecisive, okay? You're either gonna level up in life, you're either gonna get these lessons, or you're not. So, you have to make that distinction of what's important to you. What are you going to do? Because again, you have a beautiful blessing here that's waiting for you on the other side of you letting go of those, your fears. And it's stable energy. It's secure, emotionally secure, emotionally stable. This is someone who's worked on themselves. Okay, this could also be your energy of how you elevate, okay, past the fuck shit and the bullshit that you were involved in these certain relationships. So this is the energy of you meeting your new and improved self, okay, someone who is secure, someone who's stable. And I feel like, too, this could also represent the energy of your partner or the spiritual connection that you make. And this person is definitely someone who spends time in gratitude, spends time meditating, spends time grounding, spends time honoring themselves and loving on themselves. And so you get a taste of that. You get a taste of that to see what it's like to stand in your inner authority. And I really feel like this is what you're leveling up to. These are the beautiful rewards that you get to embody by staying true to yourself. We have Knight of Cups here on the bottom, okay? So a new relationship, Cancer, Pisces again, could also represent Scorpio energy, okay? So a newfound relationship, something again that's more stable emotionally, okay? So you may have dealt with or been in some sort of relationship that wasn't emotionally stable, and now you're meeting people who actually are. That's dope. That's dope, because you need that. You honestly need that for you. You don't want to be in a situation with anyone who doesn't know who they are, doesn't know what they want, likes to play games with your emotions. One minute they're interested, the next minute they aren't. That's not healthy. And I feel like based on what these cards are saying, you've dealt with that. This is someone you partied with, smoking and drinking and shit with. They're not about that elevation life. They don't care about getting money. They want to take yours and they want to take your energy. You spent way too much time in that. All right, so it's time to let it go. Any other messages, Spirit, when it comes to the relationships? Nine of Pentacles. Again, when you start to boss up and you get with other people who are bossing up, your life starts to reflect that. So Nine of Pentacles energy represents someone who is definitely changing their life. Their money is starting to flow the way that it needs to because you're no longer in relationships with people who take from you, who continually take from you. But now, again, with all these cups energy up here, someone's getting ready to start pouring into you like crazy. Knight of Cups here, someone's getting ready to pour into your life something serious. And this is beautiful. It's this beautiful energy and you are well deserving of this. Do you understand that? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, do you understand that you are worthy? You are worthy. The moon. All right, so again, Mercury retrograde is right around the corner, so we're currently in the pre-shadow. You may have dreams about your ex. They may even try to communicate with you in your sleep. Return to sender. Walk the other way. Pay them no mind. These people or this person just wants to wreak havoc in your life. They don't really care about your peace. They just want a piece, okay? And again, you're not about that life anymore. This is not your energy. You have definitely elevated in so many ways. So again, if they come sneaking into your thoughts at night, especially when you're sleeping, send them back to wherever they need to go, all right? Okay. Yeah, we don't, if cards fall on the floor, we don't read those. I don't read cards that fall on the floor. I try not to unless Spirit says I need to. Okay. Any other messages here? Relationships, what to look forward to. Three of Pentacles. So definitely working towards, for others of you, you may meet someone in your community that you work closely with, or you just might be at like a festival or something like that and you stumble across a wonderful soul and this person sweeps you off your feet. I mean, I could definitely see that happening for you, okay? Just be careful of these new connections. Make sure that they're worthwhile, okay? Because you don't want to repeat patterns. I don't think it'll be that though. Page of Pentacles here tells me that this person, again, is spiritually and emotionally stable, okay? They're on their shit and they do not play about it. So as far as I'm concerned, that's all good. That's all good news. Let's get a little bit into finances for you guys. I'm gonna use this other deck here to see what y'all's finances is looking like for you. Okay. Are you saving your money? Do you need to save a little bit more? So we'll kind of get into that to kind of see what's necessary for you guys right now. My phone keeps trying to time out on me. I'm not feeling it. All right. Ooh, Ace of Swords here. All right. Let's see what else we got. What else? Page of Swords. So this is Swords energy is air energy. All right. So these are your cards. Nine of Cups as well. And the Hermit. All right, so your money is pretty stable right now. All right, so others of you may not be overspending as much as you used to. Being more cautious of where you spend your time and your energy and your money is what I'm hearing as well for a lot of you. So you're kind of on that phase of, I'm not going to spend things where it's unnecessary. And again, your time and your energy are one and the same when it comes to your finances. So that's going to be so important right now. Again, I pulled that page of, or the Four of Pentacles earlier. So I feel like you might really, some of you may be investing your money right now, investing in certain stocks, crypto, which is a good thing. So you're probably researching which crypto, Bitcoin, or Ethereum or something like that. I can see you spending your money there. 10 of Wands. Okay, so again, yeah, this is an energy of someone who don't let money be a burden for you. It's okay to save some coins. It's okay to stack up for a rainy day when you most need it. Okay, so you have a relationship with money that feels like it's hard to keep, and it shouldn't be. You can save money. I feel like too, for others of you, Spirit just said that you're spending way too much money and resources on other people. Maybe, and this could be family. Family feels like a burden for you because someone always needs something. It's that brother or sister who always needs some money, and you're always the one giving it to them. So be careful with that, okay? Wow, lots of swords energy. 5 of swords here. All right, so learn to stand up for yourself without going straight for the jugular. So I definitely get an energy here that someone needs to stand up for themselves, and just let people know that you don't have the money or the time to give them. I don't have the money right now. Or even if you do have it, I just don't want to give it to you. Learn how to get on your feet. Learn how to fix yourself. Learn how to be there for yourself. Okay? And you won't have to tell some people that. Boom. And see? Queen of Swords here. By standing up for yourself, recognizing your power and your inner authority allows you to sit back on the throne as the queen that you are. Okay? So, yes, tell people that you don't have the time or the resources. It's okay. This allows you to learn that you are strong, you are capable, and save your money for yourself. Save it for yourself. Wow. 9 of Swords here as well. Lots of Swords energy. What is this, Spirit? What's going on? The Star. Explain this 9 of Swords. What's going on with that? 9 of Swords here. What's going on with their finances? Aha. So, 4 of Wands here. Okay. This makes sense. For those of you who are in relationships, you're probably getting married or remarried, renewing your vows, maybe going somewhere on like a destination, wedding or a trip or something together. It's stressing you out. It's stressing you out. You're tired. You're exhausted. Okay, listen, let me tell you something. Your partner loves you tremendously. Okay? You guys should probably sit and re-talk about what that love entails. And if you have to overspend on such a beautiful event that only requires the two of you to be present. Okay? You guys are getting ready to make a serious commitment to each other. All right? With the Star card here, which is actually Aquarius energy. All right? So maybe Aquarius is the one getting ready to get married. And wants to be extra. And I get it. This is a wonderful union between you and your significant other, and you want to, look your best, feel your best. I get all of that. But do not go broke for a ceremony that lasts less than an hour. And it's stressing you out, keeping you up at night because you want your day to be amazing. It's already going to be amazing if your partner meets you at the end of the aisle. So do not overspend. All right, watch your money. Only get the things that you truly need, even if you just pay for the destination. Getting married on an island somewhere, Jamaica, in the country, whatever. Let that be special, but don't go overboard on anything else. That was directly from Spirit. Take it or leave it. All right, King of Pentacles here in the reverse. All right, again, going broke over situations that you don't have to. Watch how much you're spending, okay? And because you could be overspending, that depletes your energy as well. So make sure you're getting enough rest at night. Make sure you're taking care of your mental health, all right? Because that's going to be important to you. 8 of Pentacles here. A lot of Pentacle energy here as well. Definitely spend some time really getting your resources together. You and your your significant other are going to learn how to budget your finances, what's most important, what should be spent, how you should spend it, how to save, what kind of accounts are we going to get, are we going to share them, do you need your own, do I need my own? I can see you guys kind of sitting down and putting those things together. Money is most important to both of you. This is a very Capricorn and Virgo, and Taurus especially, energy as well. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'm feeling Libra and Aquarius strongly though, and your significant other could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. And you guys are going to be spending a lot of time getting your finances together because that's going to be of utmost importance to you, especially going into this Virgo season. And with Mercury retrograde right around the corner, you do not want to go into Mercury retrograde confused, out of your mind, not feeling restless. Get those things in order now so that when we walk into this next season, everything is where it needs to be. All right. Any other messages here, Spirit? Anything else? The Emperor. So whoever your partner is, they are a boss. They don't play about their money. This could also be an Aries. This is also Mars energy as well. So they're just very passionate, very focused, very driven when it comes to money. They may be business savvy. They may have their own business, and they spend a lot of time studying. Maybe coming up with business plans, things of that nature. They don't play about their money. 3 of Cups here. All right. So you might need a break. High Priestess here. I feel like that business proposition. Okay, so this represents a celebration. Spirit said this is a celebration. So whoever your partner is, this could be you as well, but there's a business proposition that they have just represented to the company. They have worked day and night on this, and they're about to celebrate. They're about to become partner, CEO, something, but they put in the time and energy, and it's about to manifest, seriously. So get ready for some celebration, sex, with your partner. I mean, I get it. 10 of Swords here. The world was on their shoulders. They were exhausted. They spent all the time and energy invested into their business. High Priestess, again, represents someone who is elevating within their lives. And again, with your partner representing having that Emperor type energy, very driven and focused on the business that they had. They finna celebrate. They finna celebrate. Their time has not gone unwarranted. They are reaping what they've sown, and you should be proud of your partner. You should be excited for them. All right, and again, if this is you, I'm proud of you. All right. Let's see here. We also have Knight of Swords here in reverse. So let's see. Explain that one to me, Spirit. What's that? What's Knight of Swords here? What's this coming up for? Okay, so we have 2 of Cups as well. feel like for the other person, whoever this might be, your partner being overly involved in work may have drained you, but they still tend to always spoil you in some type of way. But I think you need to speak up more about them and their work and how it affects you. That's for somebody. So, yeah. Their work may affect you, but they love the shit out of you. They'll do whatever they need to for you. Everything they do is for you, the family, you know. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Matter of fact, they may bring their check to you on payday. Like, here, babe, handle bills, whatever, and take some for you, and I'm going back to work. That might happen. They may be, you or your partner may be getting ready to go on a business trip of some sort. And it's about their work. It's about their finances. It's about their job. This is what they live for. 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, we... Let them... I think it's so important that you have conversations with your partner, with your significant other, about how them being overly consumed in work affects you. Spirit will not let me let this go. So this is for someone specific, okay? So 10 of Pentacles kind of came in, you know, on the side, which is that indecisiveness, which I keep telling you is very common for air energy, not really being too sure. Now, this is not for everyone specifically, but for someone, your partner may have like another family or something on the side, somebody that they're giving a lot of time and energy to and money. Be careful of that, whoever that might be. But for others of you, that is not the case. That is just, again, this person is family oriented, the Magician. They're about to level you up too, okay? So Spirit is saying that's it with that one. That's it on that one. Let's get a couple of closing messages here. This was a dope read. And for those who may have missed the beginning, I hope you do watch it from the beginning when you get a chance and get some more messages. Okay, let's pull some. I love this money deck. We've got an affirmation here. I attract luxury into my life. That sounds like that's very Aquarian, very Libran. I attract luxury. Luxury in Libra is ruled by the planet Venus. Okay? So luxury is the name of the game, and that can include money. That can include high price things. That can include the food that you eat. You don't play about those things. You attract luxury into your life. A money gem here. We also have find ways to experience joy during the process of creating money. This will allow it to come faster, easier, and consistently. Ooh, I love that. Let me read it again for somebody in the back. Find ways to experience joy during the process of creating money. This will allow it to come faster, easier, and consistently. That is beautiful. That's a money gem. That is a gem. So, not that it's a secret, but it's like, if you do this, this is a practice that you can take. Find ways to be joyful. And then, you know, money is not something that you have to fear or, you know, feel like you don't have enough of. Practice, you know, some gratitude rituals. That'll be definitely very helpful for you. But just find ways to experience the joy in the process of creating things. So some of you, I'm hearing, could be an artist. You could be an artist of some sort. You could also be a reader, spiritually in tune. But you like to create with your hands and your mind, okay? But by you experiencing joy in those things will allow money to come flying at you, all right? Because it wants you just as much as you want it. All right, air signs, this was your reading for this week. I hope it blessed you immensely. If you have any questions or anything like that, or not questions, but like if you want to leave any kind of feedback, it is so appreciated. Libras, do not forget, and this is just anybody. You don't have to necessarily be a Libra. You don't have to have Libra energy, but this is about you attracting more balance and harmony into your life. My Libra spiritual bath is about to be amazing. I only have a limited quantity, so I have 10. And if you want one, you're going to have to jump on it. So right now, I'm still in the creating process, but this is such a beautiful thing with creating harmony and joy and peace within your life. This spiritual bath is sure to definitely create that balance that you're looking for and give you the space to do it. A lot of times, again, this is a season of self-care, and a lot of times we don't spend too much time taking care of ourselves because we're too busy taking care of others. All right, so this bath scrub, this bath soak will give you the opportunity to get back in tune with yourself, to be more harmonious in your perfect etheric, physical, and spiritual, and astral body. Okay, so this is definitely going to be the bath for you. So and it's, again, represents Libran energy. You don't have to necessarily be a Libra to enjoy it, but this bath, again, will bring back harmony and balance into your life. So I'll be sharing more about that soon. And then this Saturday, I'm going to be on IG Live with another sister, and we're going to be talking about intuition, manifestation, and food, and how that plays a huge part in our lives, and how we set intentions when we eat. A lot of times we don't recognize that we're doing that, so we'll go deep into that conversation on how to set intentions with our food, how we have to intuitively eat and create a space of abundance for ourselves, even when we are eating, and not just when we're working or doing mundane things. So I'm excited to talk about that. I'm glad this hit for you. So glad this hit for you. But until next time, enjoy your life. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy ascending, because it's definitely happening. Take care of yourself. Spirit just said drink some water. Drink more water. Okay? And love on yourself. Take care of yourself. All right. Peace.